Will heavy fuel oil usage and drilling in the Arctic be banned? And if so, what measures will be put into action? That's perhaps outside of the EU's sole organisation, but perhaps the EU has a policy and is trying to pressure its member states at the IMO or in other fora.
Yeah. Well, clearly the discussions in the IMO have recently reached some sort of a conclusion. Now, there was a compromise was reached whereby heavy fuel oil will still be able to be used for a few years yet, but will be phased out. The European Union is an active participant in that, and we, of course, we would not be true to our aim to be climate neutral, carbon neutral, if we didn't support getting rid of such pollutants. Now, on the issue of drilling, again, as Rachel very accurately says, this is beyond the purview of the European Union institutions. Decisions on economic exploitation or extraction in the Arctic are basically for the sovereign countries of the Arctic. However, the European Union does have a legislative role in the European Arctic, and that doesn't just mean in Finland, Sweden, and the Kingdom of Denmark. It also covers Norway and Iceland in terms of legislation covered by the single market, including environmental legislation. So we can't stop that happening, but we can make sure that economic activities in the Arctic, as anywhere else, are carried out to the best, highest possible standards. We like to think that we could play a very positive role in setting high technical standards in our own part of the Arctic, and hopefully that might have knock-on effects elsewhere. What we are looking for is to, everybody knows that economic development in the Arctic is happening and will happen. What we want to do is to make sure that this is done not only in the most environmentally aware and friendly way, but also done for the benefit of people who live in the Arctic. We want to give people long-term employment and socio-economic prospects. So hopefully we can not only set tough and state-of-the-art environmental standards, but we can also find ways to stimulate new green businesses. In my time as ambassador in Iceland, I was very impressed by the number of innovative small companies that sprung up in Iceland, partially helped by European funding through the Horizon program, producing a lot of technologies based around green energy and the green transition that we need to undertake. So there are hopefully many funding opportunities from the European Union to encourage a transition in the Arctic towards green technologies and green energy. And I like to think, we can inspire people to do that. And perhaps the Arctic can actually be a place where these technologies are developed and are then exported elsewhere. Perhaps the Arctic can lead the way in green and environmentally friendly and future-orientated business opportunities.